to us, he still has the swagger of a very confident and wealthy man. And yeah, we're concerned that the place was fighting over this one.
Investors want to see Ross go down for 150 years. The sentence given to the world's most notorious fraudster, Bernie Madoff. But the maximum sentence for any one of his offences is 7 years. He'll find out how long when he's sentenced in November.
Unfortunately,
3 News.
John Key says he can't rule out New Zealand taking part in military action against Syria following last week's chemical attack in Damascus. Prime Minister spoke with UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon this morning. Says New Zealand's preference is for any action to be approved by the Security Council.
I think ultimately, if a decision was made that a military response that wasn't UN sanctioned, it would be driven as much out of the moral argument of what's taken place in Syria as it would be the legal argument.
The Prime Minister says he can't categorically rule out New Zealand's involvement in unsanctioned military action, but it's not something that Russia should. The chances of military action by the West taking place in the next day or two appear to be diminishing. News correspondent Melissa Davies joins us now live from London to explain why. Melissa.
Mike, the British Prime Minister David Cameron has backed away from pushing through a decision urgently because there were signs he might suffer a humiliating defeat in a parliamentary vote after the Labour Party here threatened to oppose action, saying they wouldn't rule out support, but they wouldn't give the government a blank cheque. More than 50% of Britons are against an attack on Syria, according to the polls. But that's not what has forced David Cameron to stall on a decision. Labour wants to wait for UN weapons inspectors in Syria to finish their report. That's forced the government to backtrack on a planned vote in Parliament later tonight, which could have given military action the green light.
It is important to respond to what has happened. I think it's very important not to take so long to confuse what the eventual response is about.
Instead, Parliament will vote on a moral case for action and come back at a later date to decide whether it should get the final sign-off. A factor in the U-turn was a plea from UN Secretary-General Ban